Hi everybody, this is Sherry, and I'm back with my December daily update number 4, and this is probably just going to be a quick one. It's just a couple days. Danae and Becca Becca is one of the teens, Danae, that's her back there in the back, and Becca, who is one of the teens from our church, and I made Mariah's favorite chocolate covered pretzels. And what you do is you just take those little square pretzels and you put a Hershey Kiss on top of them, and you put them in the oven at I think it's 220 degrees, and you leave them in there for a few minutes just till they start getting soft, but they still have maintained their shape. And then you take them out and you put another one of the little square pretzels on top. And we also did it with the Hershey Kisses with the caramel in the center. And then instead of putting another pretzel on top, we put a pecan, and we made like turtles. They were good. But these are Mariah's favorite. So she got hers. And I had planned on doing all of my baking all in one day. But my health just has not allowed for that, even though I had all my dough made, and it's all covered up in bowls with lids on it. So it's fine. It's just definitely not going the way I had planned, but that's all right. And then day 8, there's Jesse. Oh yes, his M&M cookies. He taste tested and thoroughly enjoyed. And then down here is just my journaling spot that I left. And I left it open, so in case I needed to add, more journaling, I could. But I didn't need to. It was fine. And, it gave me just enough space to tell about Jesse. And he helped make these cookies. And so they all turned out great. Today, I'm hoping to get peanut butter and magic bars done. But I'm not holding my breath. My daughter-in-law goes to the doctor's tomorrow. She's already dropped. And, hopefully by the weekend, I will have a new grandbaby. My very first. And if you could just keep my son and daughter-in-law and my future grandbaby in your prayers. My son's really having a difficult time right now, trying to figure out, his wife, they both worked, and that's how they made ends meet, and she's not going to be able to work, and so he's struggling as a man to try to figure out how he's going to provide for his wife and son. And I know this is very personal, and I hope that he doesn't kill me if he ever watches this video, but when you know that your son is hurting and scared. It doesn't matter if he's 2 or 25. As his mom, it breaks your heart. And so just please pray that God find a way to ease these fears and find a way for Zachary to get, a better job, a second job, whatever it is going to be, so that he can take care of his family. And I apologize for that. And then let's go back to, because if I continue talking, I'm going to cry, and I don't want to do that. So here's day 9 and my December daily, and I used one of my Recollections envelopes and opened it up and put in my journaling spot. So I put in my journaling spot in here. And we had a women's ministry Christmas ornament exchange and stuff yesterday, and it was so much fun. And I hate showing my picture. I had just got out of the shower because it's cold, and my body does not handle the cold very well. And so I was in a lot of pain, so I just pulled my hair back in a scrunchie. And this is Lynette, the lady who put this on for all of us. And this is my pastor's wife, who Lynette was out of town, so she went to her house and got everything ready for everybody. So it was a wonderful, wonderful time. And we just get together, we have food, we have fellowship, and we pray together before we eat, we pray together before we leave, but there's no actual lesson or anything. It's just, other, Christian women getting together and spending time together outside of the four walls of our church. And there were actually 4 different churches represented there yesterday with the different ladies in their church. Some were pastors, some were lay people. And it was great. I mean, one lady walked up and she just hugged it. She was hugging me. And it's like, it's so good to see you. And I thought, oh my golly, I can't remember who this is. And, which is not uncommon because, with my brain tumor, I forget. And, and I hugged her back and I was like, oh, it's so good to see you too. And, acted like I knew who she was. And then she walked out of the room and I looked at my daughter and I was like, who is that? I don't remember that lady. And Danae's like, Mom, she's going around and hugging everybody. I don't think you know her. And I was like, phew, I don't feel near as bad now. I felt really bad. I thought I forgot her. And so that was day 9. And this was like actually the first day I think I've got pictures of somebody that my kids are not in, and I don't usually take pictures. I asked them, I said, y'all could have stood in front of me and made me look thinner, but no, get behind the fat lady. It's like, that was not nice. No, I had such a good time, and I was really having a rough day. I couldn't get out of my bed, and I was in so much pain. I had to have my daughter help me. I couldn't hardly breathe, and I wanted to go to this. Her husband built a ramp into their house just so I could go to these meetings. And so I really wanted to go. And I was touched so much by all of the ladies there. And, people I had never met. You walk off feeling like you've known them forever. And it was just a really, really amazing experience. And a total blessing. And I look forward already to next month to get to go to January's, and I have really, really enjoyed this. And I love that, you get to meet other ladies from other churches, and we may not all follow the same doctrine, but we all serve the same God. And that's what's important. So, I hope you guys like these pages. I'll be on day 10 today. And like I said, hopefully I can get the rest of my cookies baked. And, I've got Let It Snow. I've already got it started over here, of course. And, got Let It Snow at the top and day 10 down here. And I pull this out and there's my snowflake and everything. I may take a picture instead of my cookies. I may just take a picture of my fire in my fireplace because my my fire went out. I nearly froze to death. I was like, this is crazy. How do people up north do this anymore? I grew up in West Virginia, people. I don't know how I know how I did it. My dad kept the fire going. And I'm like, I'm too old to freeze to death. So, I think I might take a picture of my fire and put it in here today, just to show me that, I appreciate the warmth and the fact that the fire went out, and between me and my daughter, it probably took us 30 minutes to get the fire going again, and it was like, come on, we should know how to do this. We're women, we can do anything, and yeah, well, we were 2 women who couldn't get a fire started, let me tell you that. So, maybe today I will put a picture of that. We'll just have to see how this goes for me. I love you guys. Thank you all so much for watching my videos. And yous have a Merry, Merry Christmas. Bye.